This is a comedy video. What's happening? My name is Leslie Williams, and I'm in San Diego, California, and this is what is known as a comedy video. That's right, baby cakes. How you doing today? How's your day going? I just woke up, and right now the time is 7:51 a.m. That's right, baby cakes. Anyways, I just woke up, and I'm getting ready to feed my birdies. Baby face. So what are you doing right now? I want to know. I hope you're not picking your nose without a tissue. Anyways, comedy videos are designed to make you laugh. That's right, because that's what I do. And, hold on. Anyways, I make these comedy videos when I make them for you in order to be able, in all seriousness, I make these comedy videos in order to be able to put a smile on that sweet, precious face who's watching this video, and so I can watch the video later and then laugh. That's right, baby cakes, because I feel that it's very important for people to be able to take a break from their day and be able to sit back and watch something that's going to make them laugh. Now that I've said that about 15 times, let me adjust my hat so I can prop it up to make me look more comical. That's right, baby cakes. Because that's what I do, itty bitty boo. Oh. As you can see, I'm hiking in San Diego. I live in La Jolla. Now, towards the tail end of this video, I'm going to act serious so you can see how I actually am. Because I wouldn't want anybody to mistake my comical posture to be how I really am. Now, I'm going to light up a Smoky Dew, and if you're a child and or a teenager, do not start smoking at all. It is not good for you at all. I'm fighting a head cold, and which is even more reasons why I should not be smoking. Anyways, as you can see, I'm hiking in San Diego. That's right. Hold on. And my neighborhood squirrels here. Anyways, I'm hiking in San Diego. I'm saving for a mobile home. I'll probably eventually have to pay off the school loans that were illegally coerced for me to take out. I'll make a video about that ASAP. Hold on. And I'm being gang-stalked. But I'm not really going to talk too much about being gang-stalked in this particular video, just in case some kids or children or young teenagers might be watching this. I don't want to scare them. So, I've dedicated this video to 98% of it being completely comical. Hold on. In about a minute, I'm going to be shutting this tent up because I'm trying to make sure that this cold I got, see, it's actually it's like a combination cold migraine, and I finally got rid of the migraine this morning. Hold on. When I woke up, it wasn't there, but it's kind of itching to come back. I feel it behind my eyes. Hold on. So it's itching to come back behind my it's itching to come back because I feel it behind my eyes and up in my nasal cavity. So I know I shouldn't be smoking because that'll do nothing but aggravate it. But it's not like I'm smoking a lot because I'm not. Hold on one more second. Anyways, what are you doing right now? I want to know. As you can see, I'm burping. So, baby cakes. Right now what I'm doing is I'm taking this little piece of bread. It's from a loaf of bread that I got off the discount shelf at Ross. I buy them for like 39 cents. And what I'll do is I'll eat the bread that's still healthy enough to eat, and then I'll take the remaining amount and I'll divide it up for my little birdies. And then the squirrels, they get the ends, like this. Excuse me. And anyways, I'm hiking because I'm a victim of gang stalking. And if you're a mature adult, you can feel inclined to, if you feel inclined to do so, you can investigate gang stalking in order to be able to see that they intentionally create homelessness of the targeted individual. That's right, baby cakes. Anyways, so I'm preparing to move as I speak. As soon as I get done making this video, I will get dressed, brush my teeth, wash my face, take care of other hygiene matters and protocols, and then take a already pre-prepared big gigantic duffel bag that's full of stuff to another area that I have probed and will temporarily use as a temporary hiking area. Because I'm doing that because they actually had the dumb audacity to set up some homeless filthy bums who have engaged in non-stop gang stalking of me since I have been living here within 2 weeks of me moving here in October of 2012, and today's date is March 19th, 2014. So what are you doing right now? What are you doing? You know, one day I'm going to figure out the equation of a booger and a fart. Did you know that that farts have mass, gas, and velocity? They do. Hold on. Baby cakes. See, I gotta, I'm gonna miss my birds and my squirrels. Flat out. You would not believe the things I have observed as a result of camping. You just, in all seriousness for a minute, I witnessed squirrels getting together, if you know what I mean. I witnessed even those little itty bitty, if you live in California, you know, they got these little itty bitty birds. They're not only this big, they're this, I don't even think they're birds. I don't think they're called birds, but they're these little itty bitty things that fly. They're about this big. I literally witnessed them getting together, if you know what I mean, about, I think it was like 5 days ago. I thought to myself, how did they do that? You know, and I got a whole family of birds that I feed here very prudently, money-wise, and about 4 squirrels that 2 of them I even watched grow up, and I'm gonna miss them, you know, once I move. You know, in all seriousness, I'm going to take the time out to make some general statements concerning, because I want to make sure that this video is not used against me in court, because I'm preparing to file some lawsuits here concerning the San Diego Police Department and some other governmental offices who are not only not advocating for me as a result of me being a gang stalking target, but there's also numerous other gang stalking targets in San Diego County. And they're going to more than likely attempt to use my homelessness against me by trying to say that I can't take care of myself because I'm homeless and won't get out of it, even though the gang stalking created the homelessness and do of every targets. And now I already forgot what I was going to say. Anyways, you know, well, I guess I'll just talk a little bit for a minute about me and who I am as a person. Hold on. Oh shoot, the battery's running low. So if this battery, if this video stops while I'm in the middle talking, that's just because the battery ran out. So I won't be making another one to complement it. So it's just, that's just the way it is today. I guess life won't be perfect today in reference to, the video won't be perfect today in reference to it possibly stopping while I'm in the middle of talking. But you know, I take care of myself in this camping situation. I make sure that I wash myself every day, I brush my teeth every day, comb my hair, I wear clean clothes every day, from top to bottom. In fact, most of them are brand new. I dispose my garbage at appropriate receptacles. I literally take it with me and throw it in the garbage, in garbage dumpsters and stuff like that. I'm not involved in any illegal or criminal activity whatsoever. I'm not a threat to myself or others. I'm not mentally ill, and I do know how to take care of myself. But those are the kind of labels that because organized stalking is nothing but, gang stalking is also called organized stalking, and this is a campaign that is perpetrated by members in the system. who attempt to try to take syndicated probate control of a target by claiming they're mentally ill, a threat to themselves or others, or can't take care of themselves because they're homeless. And this is one of the reasons why the homelessness is created. They're schemes, okay, for racketeering and insurance fraud. And since a child might be watching this, I'm not going to say what else they're involved in. But adults, I think, can conclude that there are specific types of female crimes. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that what I'm doing right now is I'm preparing to move to 3 to 4 separate hiking areas, and I'm moving a certain amount of property to each one. I've already been gang stalked on my way to each one because my tape recorder has literally caught the same exact identical verbal harassment happening around me, concerning me on my way to it, and after I left it to get back on the bus to go back and finish what I was doing pertaining to the rest of each of those days. So I can already prove undeniably that I was gang stalked to these places. And anyways, so the point I guess I'm trying to make is that I want any of my viewers to know the truth concerning me. I take complete care of myself, and the security measures that I employ in order to make sure that I am safe are as many as can possibly be taken. I don't carry any weapons on me whatsoever except for a can of maize. But I am being gang stalked to my hiking areas, and I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever they're going to gang stalk me to the ones that I move to. Now recently, over the last few days, I've made some videos pertaining to me making predictions about what's going to happen at my new hiking areas, and they haven't been uploaded yet because I haven't been back to the library since I made them, because I'm moving. I'm escalating the moving like you would not believe. I went from only having about 45 to 50-something% of my stuff moved, and then in these last 2 weeks I have now brought myself to about 92%. 92% of my property has been moved. It's getting close. So within the next 2 weeks I will be completely moved. And one of the reasons why it's taken so long is because of the security measures that I'm not only setting up for my physical integrity, but also for my property. That's right. They're getting around me along my routes and overtly implying that my property will be stolen. And that's done to put me in and keep me in a paranoid mindset and in a victimized mindset. I refuse to let that happen because a huge portion of organized stalking and gang stalking in reference to the victimization outside of the motivations of why we're picked is to mentally harass us. It's called psychological battering, psychological harassment, mental cruelty, all achieved through the tracking, surveillance, and observation of the targeted individual and the stalking. So what I'm doing is I'm making healthy, appropriate choices. If I was to get an apartment tomorrow, or a studio apartment, or a regular apartment, or a room to rent, it would be taken from me. They would find creative means to make me homeless again. As a result, I would go through additional money, the cost of moving in, getting utilities connected, security deposit, and then I would lose it because they would create a way for me to lose it, either through mail theft and mail delayment and or staged events in reference to how the perpetrators would collude with property owners and or landlords and fellow tenants. These are the realities of gang stalking. And the corrupt police, guess what they'll say? And the corrupt prosecutors and the corrupt probate judges and lawyers, they say, listen to what Miss Williams is saying. Do you see how crazy she is? We better take syndicated probate control of her because she can't take care of herself. Racketeering. Research what syndicated probate control is about. Finances. Eventual and continued insurance fraud once the syndicated probate control is taken. That's right. That's right, you would not believe what I know, and I've already made a lot of videos concerning it. So the point I'm trying to make is this, is that the homelessness is created intentionally, covertly, and then lies and schemes are used in order to make it appear that they got normal appearing reasons to know where the target is hiking at. This is where the syndicated cops come into play at, and they will use anybody, as a buffer between the target and the police. So what I do is, what I'm preparing to do is play more of a shell game with them. That's right, and they're using homeless people like you would not believe in the campaign against me. You just would not believe how much they're using homeless people. They're hard to trace down after an event happens, and if that event goes sideways pertaining to how they were used, they're easily, all of a sudden, can't be found. They'll claim that they don't have IDs because they're homeless and don't have no money, and they're easily bought off. So when we look at the factual realities behind these schemes of these expeditions, we then can conclude we then can make accurate conclusions. We can at least take these descriptions and investigate my mind. So I take care of myself on a daily basis. I wash my hair, brush my teeth, wear clean clothes, and make extremely healthy and appropriate security measures for my pertaining to my physical integrity and my property, because that's what I do. I'm an activist. Now, I apologize. I went from my comical moments to discussing this organized stalking, gang stalking bullshit. Excuse my language, but I guess it's just, it was meant to be for it to come out, because it did. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up, because I gotta continue my morning. I decided to make this video while I was having my morning cigarette, which I'm still having. And then I'm gonna get dressed and do what I gotta do before I leave this area to go drop off property. And I will be making some videos pertaining to what types of maneuvers and schemes will be used to make it appear that they got a normal appearing reason to know where I'll be living at each of the 3 to 4 separate hiking areas I'll be moving to, including before I can even get established there, in reference to start hiking there. That's right, they might try and prevent me from actually moving there. And they know that I've moved my stuff there. They know I have. You wouldn't believe the dialogue that the freaks they set up 100 feet away are engaging in. Yeah. And you just would not believe what I know. Okay, I gotta go. This video didn't really turn out to be the comical video that I originally intended it for it to be. But I'm hoping and praying that any of my viewers can just stop, please, and say a small 5-second prayer for me, or longer. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm not involved in any illegal or criminal activity whatsoever. I do not know these individuals who are perpetrating these crimes, covertly managing them, and or the people who are being used to openly harass me or play a role in staged events, which are called street theaters. I do not know any of them, period. They are literally complete strangers to me. Okay? I'm not mentally ill, I'm not a threat to myself or others, and I definitely know how to take care of myself. I'm making these general statements to you so you can know the truth pertaining to what's happening to me, and if you can just please find the time in your day or night to stop and say a small prayer for my safety and for justice for me, I would appreciate it. Thank you for listening, and I sincerely pray that you have a nice day. Thank you.